what's... Oh, they're right there. Fuck you. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Jeremy Wormy, and I'm just gonna double check real quick. Yep, right here. Okay, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Jeremy Wormy. I'm back with another stream. Yes, we're gonna be playing some more Legends Arceus and stuff like that. Probably going further within the story. Why don't I hear my background music? Oh, yeah, because I have that turned down. I had that turned down so low. I need to turn up my background. Maybe right there. Yeah, I think that works. But anyways, how are you guys tonight? I see the lovely Sherry in chat. I see some, I don't see very many other people. People come in and out as time goes on. I'm sorry for taking a little bit longer to start up the stream, you know, 7 minutes and stuff like that. I was actually trying to make sure that I had everything pulled up for a real quick video before, you know, we go too far because holy crap. I pissed some people off with my Ludwig video, and I'm gonna, you know, tackle that. But I have more evidence to show that yes, Ludwig would remove stuff for the sake of Hassan. Doesn't matter how many times people say otherwise. It's gonna happen. But I want to. I'm trying to pull up like the initial clip of where this came from, and I can't find it anymore, and it's pissing me off like crazy. Actually, why don't I look this up on X? Let me see real quick, because I remember this clip very... grow his spine last night and defend his Ethan Klein content nuke. No, that's not it. Where does it kind of show up at all? Let was saying I wanted to look up a video about the apocalypse, but there was none. It's showing he either did zero research. Yeah, there's that. So I can't find the clip I am looking for, which is driving me up a wall. Because there was a clip of Ludwig, and I have the video in question pulled up. Maybe it's here. Is this it? Right here it is. And I hate that I'm going to be doing this. Yeah, it's right here. Just making sure I have it real quick, guys. Okay, there's the before. There's the before. Yep. Okay. Just once again, just wanting to make sure I have that correct real quick. That's what I was looking for. Sorry about that. Sorry about all that. But I wanted to make sure I had one little thing very careful real quick. Because, yes, I got some evidence here to back up a claim that Ludwig still hasn't really fully said. His argument is kind of bullshit. Anyways, though, let's quickly hit this. Because I want to hit this real quick. Just to show you and prove to you guys that, yes, Hassan's audience is one of the most toxic, downright awful audiences on the entire earth. Okay, before we do anything else tonight, I just want to address this point real quick because we got more evidence to back it up. I want to remind you guys, just the other day, we ended up having Ludwig come out here and basically lay out that, yeah, he's done with a lot of stuff. He's done with Hassan. There was another clip going around, and I haven't been able to find this clip yet, but I have seen the clip, so I do know that it exists, where he openly says that he's no longer friends with Hassan or anybody of the sort. But I want to play this clip real quick for you guys, just to show you how awful this is all getting.
Do I think Hassan shocks his dog? I have no fucking clue. I think he lied about having a shock collar. I think he 100% had a shock collar based off what's on my For You page. Maybe I'm getting psyoped. He's adamant that he hasn't shocked her. But that 100% is a shock collar, as a fact. I feel like that shit is 100%.
And following this, there was more clips, and we went over some of the clips that have been making the rounds. We've been over several of the points that have been being brought up all over the place. And I do have this real quick, and I just grabbed this. This is from the H3H3 subreddit, so I'm going to show you guys this. This is also coming from the exact clips that we went over. You know, him talking about the shock collar, him talking about editing out content, not for Hasan, but for other purposes. Him definitely not going to get a call from Hasan. But we also have this where he openly says, like, yeah, I'm not friends with Hasan.
Now, coming clean politically, I don't know if you guys know much about me. I share probably a decent amount of politics with Hasan. Not everything. I'm not a socialist. I like making money. I'm a fucking CEO here. But, you know, some other maybe more social issues, sure. I'm also not even friends with Hasan. Legitimately, I'm not. He's not someone that I invite to, like, my birthday or things like that. He's someone I've done streams with, and I think they were fun. He's a streamer friend is the group I call. But we're not boys. My boys are fucking...
Yeah, he's never been friends with Hasan outside of, like, streaming, which is just basically, hey, we're collaborators, we're colleagues. Well, these clips were going viral the other day. These clips were going all over the internet, and everybody said what everybody knew was going to be happening. Ludwig only comes out here when he, you know, it's safe to say what everybody's thinking. He always takes the approved message. And from that, guys, we ended up having interesting things pop out. Like this. Once and for all, just proving downright that Hasan's audience is pure awful. I mean, before we hit that, I just want to remind you guys about a little clip here that Ludwig called out verbatim that happened to him.
Live through the lens of Hasan, and then you can talk about something else afterwards. Now, I wanted to talk about that because this comes from a video that I uploaded almost 2 years ago. I think it was end of February 2024. This is the reason why this happens. All right. I uploaded this video called Huge Streaming Drama. Now, the reason I uploaded this video is because it was February 27th. I had a sponsor and I wanted to make a lot of money. So I uploaded a video that talked about really not much. It was a filler video, but Hasan saying that streaming is harder than a 9 to 5. I poked fun at Hasan, and then I went on to do a sponsored ad read. I forget for what sponsor. And then filled up some bullshit, called it a day, made some money. Easy gig. Until Hasan reacted to it on stream. And then the video got a bit brigaded by Hasan fans who are upset, and the sponsors not so happy these days. I don't know if you know this. When Hasan comes up for...
We get the gist, okay? Now, he's going to continue saying that he took it down because of the sponsor, definitely not because of Hasan. But let's be fair here as to how Hasan runs his stuff. Hasan might give you a call, he might not give you a call. But what he definitely does do is he brigades your ass. He sends out his little attack dogs to go do his dirty work for him, so he never really has to pick up the phone and call you. What he does is he sends freaks like these after you. In fact, I've been on the receiving end of these freaks on multiple occasions. God damn, they're psychopaths. Always saying, hey, everything's out of context, and Hasan definitely didn't do this, or any sort of crazy shit like that. But we have this from Yeet, and here, we'll even open this up in a new tab here in just a little bit. And let me pop back there before something bad pops up because of Twitter. But Hasan fans are now taking the Ludwig news, are now not taking the Ludwig news well. And we open this up in another tab. What do we see here? What do we see? Did you see he apologized to effing Destiny for being mad at him? After what he said about QT, Ludwig Prob hates Hasan because he spends more time with his GF than he does. I don't see this one. Him screwing over his GF's career for his for this, by the way, because in case he forgot, QT is a part of the Fear and Pod with Hasan. Well, we got Gutless, whatever devil. Ludwig will off a guy just to avoid losing his sponsors. This after Ludwig said Hasan definitely owns a shock collar and that he would not call Hasan a friend, and also implied that socialism is when you don't make money today. Man, these people are just perfectly sane individuals. What else do we got for someone who has a degree in journalism? He is not very good at fact checking. I mean, Not really, but I mean, for once in his life, he's actually doing the correct thing and calling Hassan to the mat and saying what is actually going on here. But you're getting the gist of this, okay? You're getting what's actually going on here. Because Ludwig came out, because Cutie Cinderella said what it is that she said, because everybody's basically calling Hassan out for what it is that Hassan did on camera that everybody fucking has eyes for, and these brainlets over here don't want to admit to because, well, I mean, it's Hassan. It's Hassan. We can never say anything bad about Hassan. That's wrong. That's awful. Hassan is the greatest man ever. I mean, just look how beautiful he is. Because they can't let that happen. They have to attack you. They have to degrade you. They have to destroy you. And Hassan rules by fear. I've been over this already this week. I have a video even says Hassan rules by fear. He is a individual that will send these schizo psychopath monsters after you to just make your life a living hell in order for you to change your mind, to appease Hassan's fragile little ego over there, okay? Let's not mince words here. This is what Hassan does. This is how he controls people and gets them to remove stuff from their videos and from their clips. Hell, I want to bring us back to something that still really hasn't been fully addressed yet and still doesn't look to be addressed that well. This is Ludwig's Adpocalypse clip that I mentioned yesterday. I had all the clips out of order, but I remember this clip because in this clip, there's a massive edit that was brought in. And we have it right here. And I know this is from Destiny's stream here, but I just want to remind you what was said in this video about the Adpocalypse in regards to Hassan.
Right. So there's currently in Twitch world a piss match, right? Hassan is blaming Asmongold for the Adpocalypse for teaming up with people who he says started it. Mizkif is blaming Hassan, saying that everyone who does politics should be outright banned. And Asmon is
looking at me and blaming me. I want to say you're welcome.
Taking blame himself and probably talking about DEI again for the 100th time, if I had to guess.
This is one of the most insane sweeps I've ever seen.
And I don't really give a shit at what Destiny says here. And I just want to hop over, and this is the after effect, you know, the very interesting after effect.
Currently in Twitch world, a piss match, right? Hassan is blaming Asmongold for the Adpocalypse for teaming up with people who he says, and Asmon is
looking at me and blaming me. I want to say you're welcome.
Hold up, there's an edit there. There's an edit there. I wonder what happened in that edit. What happened there? Now, yes, frickin' Ludwig has come out and said that, well, he removed it because he misconstrued what Mizkif said when Mizkif actually did say that he wants all politics removed from Twitch. So that's not even there. It's almost like he changed it because it hurt Hassan's fifis. The idea of removing all politics from Twitch hurt Hassan's fifis. Got brigaded for it, got destroyed for it, and he had to go out there and, you know, start fixing it up. Because yes, Ludwig was receiving hate for this Adpocalypse video because it pointed any finger at Hassan. It pointed any sort of shade at Hassan, so he had to edit it out. We've seen this before, and now we know for a fact how Hassan's audience acts. We have been seeing it for several weeks now during Collargate. I haven't really even been discussing that much during Collargate, October 7th, whatever the hell you want to call it. I haven't been talking much about it because these schizos are schizoing out hard freaking core. Everything out there is debunked, even though it's not debunked. Everything out there is out of context, even though it's not out of context. These people are psychos, and now they're going after Ludwig. They're going after QT Cinderella. They're trying to burn down everybody, and this is what Hassan has created. This is his entire audience right there. This is Hassan's community, and this is how he rules. He rules by fear because he sends his little enforcer attack dogs out here to destroy anybody that ever speaks out against him to say, well, my fifis are hurt. Screw Hassan. Screw all the people that want to defend him. And you know what? Yeah, Ludwig W right here, but let's not mince words, guys. He's only taking the W right now because it's the safe position to take, but I'm going to leave it there. Okay, I'm going to leave this topic right here for right now. And I couldn't figure out where my stop recording button was, and I turned on my virtual camera for a little bit there. So there's that. Okay, I had to get that off my chest. What else? There wasn't a whole lot else to talk about today. I hear that, what is this? What the fuck? The fuck is this shit? I'm gonna have to look into this, but this is fucking disturbing. Hollywood press repeatedly asked 12-year-old Noah, I can't say his last name, about his sexuality. Netflix is ramping up promotion for the long-awaited 5th and final season of Stranger Things, set to premiere this Thanksgiving after a 3-year hiatus. The streamer doubtlessly hopes that the online discourse will center around fan theories and building anticipation for the return to Hawkins, Indiana. However, a recent interview in Time magazine with star Noah Schnapp or whatever, which examines how the media's long-standing focus on his sexuality has affected him, threatens to pull the focus into... The fuck is this shit? The fuck? You know what? I can't read this right now. I can't read this right now. We need to play Pokemon. We need to play some Pokemon. We need to play some Pokemon, and I'm gonna turn on the Fujis for a little bit, and we'll undeafen over here so you can hear them. How are you fags doing?
Better than you, probably.
I'm doing fine. Why do you think I'm... What? Are you dying inside yet?
No, I'm actually healing.
You're healing? Damn it,
Yeah.
I didn't infect you good enough with Dermades.
I think I've developed a certain, maybe other disease that's killing it faster. I don't know.
Wait, why is my controller not turned? What the fuck's happening? What the hell is happening? Zatak, this is why kids should not be acting sick to my stomach. Yep. I might do a deeper dive into that for tomorrow. No, because I don't stream on Thursdays. Why is it not? What the fuck? Oh, I know why it's doing this. Give me a moment, guys.
No, don't give him a moment. Demand it happen now.
I have to plug something in, damn it. My vibrator
Well,
went out.
Get one with batteries then, okay?
I have to charge it. Okay? No, it was my...
Wash it too.
Yeah, I know. My autofucker doesn't work that well. No, I forgot to plug in my capture card, so... There we go. Okay, hopping over here now. I just wanted to make sure this was set up correctly. And, dude, come on. Load, you fucker. Oh, god damn my fucking thing. Give me a moment. Give me a second, guys. This is gonna look weird. There we go. I got it. Okay, where did we leave off?
You got nothing.
I got everything, dude. I am in,
Yeah. You
unbeatable.
got all the diseases, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I
Dermades happened in the first place.
Well, yeah. How? You know, I took some COVID. I got a bat. Got all the STDs. You know, it's not easy making
You are the Wuhan now.
Yeah, exactly. Buttles. Land a hit with a rock move. I can do that. My phone just buzzed. Nope. Woman, get the fuck away. God damn it. Okay. Kaylee Scope says, ooh. Well, sorry, Kaylee. Blame Adam.
Why me?
Because
What'd I do?
so. You did it. You are the problem in life.
No, I'm the solution.
I got a final suit. Sorry, it
You're
was
just-
right there.
you're-
What? Adam, you broke out. What? Hello?
What?
You broke up.
What? Maybe you broke up.
Did I break up? Is it my fault?
It's always your fault.
I didn't even know you were dating.
I mean,
Do you want to get dragged into this furry? Do you really want to get dragged into this right now?
Son of a bitch, I'm not a furry.
He is a furry. Kaylee Scope saying tisk tisk to you, Adam. Interesting.
For what?
I don't know, but
did nothing.
she's saying tisk tisk. You probably did something, you know. I mean,
Did
it's
nothing.
you. It's you. You probably did something.
I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
I don't believe you. Was I not using a rock type? Oh, I was not. Wait, no. Yeah, Earth Power's a rock type move, isn't it? No, it's an Earth move. Fuck me running. Just wasted time. You know, I don't want to tell anybody this because it's not something I want to advertise, but I discovered the other day that I'm sharing the same outfit as a VTuber in game, and she's playing as a girl. I feel dark.
Says more about you than it does about her.
Shut up. Shut up. Ooh. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Kaylee Scope's laughing. Listen, I had an existential issue right there. Okay? Not my fault. And it's a VTuber I watch regularly. So I'm having a hard time. I blame Adam.
You know, you can't blame me for all your gay shit.
Yes, I can. Prefer to do that anyway. Usually.
Oh,
that's all.
fuck.
Boom. Okay, I get another.
How about Mizu?
What was that?
How about Mizu?
Is that a word?
Yeah. It's the place in Stormblood where we meet the turtle people.
Oh.
Their little haunt.
That is where I left off in the game. I'm planning on trying to get back to it. Sometime this week. Might take. Because I know not how this game ends, but I know what the post game is. And Adam, you know that little jump that you were, I won't say you were complaining about, but you weren't really a fan of in this game. Turns out that jump isn't that big of a deal anymore because at the end of the game, in the post game, they bring back the ZA tournament in a way.
So you gotta do it all over again?
Yeah. And it doesn't have a jump.
Oh, well. Gotta give people something to do, I guess.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking forward to it. They have a different version of it, apparently. It's not the exact same, but it's not different either. They call turtle people hot. You know, it wouldn't shock me if he did.
No, only Lalafels. Only Lalafels.
You know the problem? I don't... Adam, help?
No.
I don't know how to respond.
I'm all out of fucks to give today. Don't worry.
You can say what you want, Dermy, but I know in your lifetime you have looked at a potato and started drooling with desire.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? I'm not that fat. Kel, spell that, says Kaylee Scope. No, I know what a Lalafell is. We don't... they're barely things. Like they don't deserve existence or rights. So I don't.
All rights come from the creator, and that creator just happens to be a Lalafell.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Actually, game lore begs to differ. You're not there yet, so I could easily destroy that entire statement, but that would be spoilers for everybody.
You know what? Why don't you destroy that entire statement? Just
no.
But
no.
It will. Shut up.
You know better than that.
Stop the evil. Boom. Boom, boom. Pika. Boom. Big time punch. Plus earth power. I know this is gonna be all these new terms. They're not really that new of terms, Kaylee. They're just Kel's a monster. Is what it boils down to.
Monster is another man's savior.
Nope. That's not a thing. That's,
Yep.
I don't know how how. You know what? Maybe you should go spend some time with Alf. Maybe that will calm you down.
Spit roasting Alf.
I only heard the last end of that, and that was just you saying you would enjoy spit roasting Alf.
No, I said I have no interest in spit roasting Alf.
That's not what I heard.
How about this conversation doesn't continue?
Oh, Dermy, I told Adam earlier, they updated Starship Troopers. They've added a new map where you're basically doing a boarding action on a spaceship to fight the bugs.
What?
Yep. It's a Federation research vessel that's been boarded by bugs, and it's our duty to go on board and rid it of the bugs.
You know, that actually sounds kind of cool.
Yep.
And there is, I know this, there was an animated, there was an animated Starship Trooper movie, which was kind of that.
The CGI one.
Yes.
What the fuck was it? It wasn't Trader of Mars. Was it Trader of Mars?
There was 2 CGI ones. I know that. I just don't remember the name. That was a good movie, though.
Ours was the first one, I think, that was animated.
Risk it. You know what? Let's risk it. Dark Pulse. Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Okay, got that. Wait, I forgot I had Game Crack. Promise. Probably be mega. Nope. Okay. Blitz. Boom. Okay. Let's quickly axe. Yeah. Oh, I know you have a coffee. I don't need a coffee. Oh! Damn it! Armory. Gengar. Gengar, you shadow ball. Just a little bit. Icy wind. There we go. No cash tonight? He had to work today, so he might be passed out. Oh, by the way, Adam, can we remove Dom's patriotism?
Oh, what did you do now?
Huh? He said that Beardo was a better Pokemon trainer than me.
That's not a problem I have to deal with.
No,
Shit.
no, it is a problem you're gonna have to deal with. I mean, it's me, for crying out loud.
Try more. Dom for having his citizenship removed, or Dermy for being called the lesser Pokemon master?
I mean, come on, Adam. He tried to say that Beardo was the Tom Brady of Pokemon.
Again, this is not this is not anything I have to deal with, you know.
Is it funny? Hateful. Malamar.
Oh shit.
Adam's dying. Quick, tell him to give us his Jugool. Okay. Kaylee Scope's laughing.
No,
Yeah.
it's the remnants of the shit that's been in my lungs for a week. It's been coming up crazy all day. Disgusting.
I'm not gonna say what I'm thinking. I'm gonna be a good guy.
You don't be a sick motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say it, okay?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a good person. For once in my life.
You realize it doesn't work what you're thinking if I'm talking about my lungs?
You don't know that.
Yeah, I know biology.
Close combat. It's okay, Embor. Embor. Clear Blitz. There we go. Dermy, why not have Pokemon battle with Fear the Beardo? Listen, I am all for taking him down, okay? He knows where to find me. And after all, I'm finally getting up. I'm finally setting up my proper competitive team in this game. Hey, Kaylee George. Not funny. Chance it off. Nope, not a mega. There's that. 12 wins. Boom, boom. Okay, I need to do the dragons now. I do have knockout with plus. No. Fuck. Okay. Well.
Died.
Huh?
Adam died.
Oh. You know, we cared about him. We loved him. Granted, his power might have also gone out. There's that.
Probably. Because he logged out of FF14 at the same time he logged off Discord.
Yeah, his power probably went out. These screws in here I'm gonna have to get. Paralyze an opponent's poke. That's good. Oh shit, I didn't realize this was water shuriken. You're fucking kidding me. There we go. Okay. Damn it! Altaria. Boom. Okay, I got the points, but I still want to get those sneaks. Okay, I got my challenger's ticket for my next battle. What do you have? Yeah, give me your prize medals, woman. Thank you. Dragon Claw. Okay, guarded. With boom. Boom boom. Ba-da-da-dum. Pidgeot. You know, this has never made sense. Why is it Pidgeotto, Pidgeot? Why wouldn't it be Pidgeot, Pidgeotto? Kel?
Idea. Maybe they didn't think that far ahead when they were designing them.
You know what? That's fair. That's actually a fair thing to say. It's weird. I'm not gonna get it. Sure. Flare Blitz. Fast, fast, fast. One less.
Please go away.
Demi-Pour. Close combat. always have. I think this is victory 16. Yes. I don't. Yeah. How about coffee? Yeah, I'll have a free. I'll get it for you. 87 coin. Oh, 90,000 coin? Shit, I'll take it. I'll take that. Power went out?
No, it's at a surge, but it kicked off the router, so I had to wait till it rebooted. Took my
Ouch.
chance. Brush my
Right.
teeth.
Adam, how does it feel to know that I predicted what was going on?
Your broken clock, you were right at least once or twice a day.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what?
You're right. You have to be right at least twice a day. So.
Yeah. Zatak, you're watching, or is this Zatak or is it Zack Attack? I've never actually figured that out. But anyways, you're watching Detective Conan. I never really got into that one. I heard it's good. It is one of their longest running anime, so.
Is he cutting out for anybody else or just me?
Yeah.
Just me?
Yep.
So to say if I'm cutting
Maybe it's
off.
because. No, maybe because 14 is booting up and it interfered with the. signal. I'm glad I at least finished my dungeon before the power surge.
Hopefully you don't get a penalty for the surge.
No, I was solo.
Oh.
I was running a duty support level 100 dungeon because you guys can't do that with me. So that I could get a sticker in my Wondrous Tales and get some currency.
Damn it. I did. Okay, let's pull this off. Damn.
Alright. Let's go do my dailies now. Actually, wait a minute. Actually, better.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually better.
Need to get that screw over there. Your Discord name is Zack Attack? Okay, so you're okay. Because I heard Epic Mike say your name yesterday on, I think it was Geeks and Gamers. Yeah, it was on TMNE. And it was like, is that the same Zach that, watches me on Twitch? Is that the same one? Come on. Nope. Okay. There's a way to do this. I never remember. Is it just walk across? It's not gonna be that easy. I'm a retard.
Yes.
There's
For the
sometime-
record, it's a
ahead.
very common name.
Zack Attack or I'm a retard.
Zach is a very common name.
Well, yes, that is true. My Discord name is he's. Alright.
You forgot my real name, didn't you, motherfucker?
Beautiful weather we've been having, isn't it?
Wow, Derby.
Listen, okay, we're lucky I remember my own name.
That's funny right there.
He's not wrong. He's lucky. It's rough.
Like the fact that
Being
I can
being retard ain't easy.
exactly the fact that I can spell my own name, let alone remember it, is we have to take the wins where we can get it. Okay, guys. Have I been over here? I don't know if I have. I feel like I have.
Sit here all day, retard.
You know what? I'm gonna use the Kaylee scope argument right now, Weasel. You never told me your real name, so I couldn't forget it.
Oh, I've told you, Dermy.
No,
For sure I have.
Epic Mike has a Twitch channel. Yeah, I know. But I was. Listen, okay. Weasel, you're not special, okay? I forget everybody's name. Like, I'm pretty sure I forgot Adam's name at one point in time.
Not likely, considering my first name has always been visible the entire existence of my channel.
No, I mean, there's the shut up. You know, like maybe our second stream, I forgot your name. Wanted to call you Red Nerd.
No, all right. I'll give you that. Maybe you weren't sure what to how to converse with me yet. What you felt the proper name to address me as?
Yeah, I wasn't calling you Master at that point in time.
Oh my God! Just stop it.
Come on, that one was funny.
No, that was disgusting.
You're taking it disgustingly. I was talking about.
I feel sick to my balls over that.
I don't know how to respond to that one.
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't. That's kind of like a Dreism. I pulled a Dreism there.
Yeah,
Except I didn't say penis. I said balls instead of penis.
When the newbies think that they can outweight me on a loot roll.
Wait, what? What's going on?
So I went into a trial and Garuda dropped the red mage weapon. So I rolled for it. Just a greed roll. Rolled an 88.
Oh yeah.
The tank that's never done this before hasn't rolled, and he's just sitting in here with me, waiting for the timer to count down.
Oh,
he don't know
I wonder what that.
He don't know who he's dealing with.
Oh,
He
doesn't know how much of a loot whore I am.
You are.
Yeah, you throw every one of us out of the way to get that.
That's right.
Are we playing different games? Yes, I'm still playing Pokemon. They're playing Final Fantasy.
And I'm building a castle.
That's right. You built.
How's that game working out? It's been almost a year been out, hasn't it?
Reviews earlier. They're interesting. I'm having fun with it, but apparently the people who backed the game aren't happy.
Out like a week ago, out of early access.
Oh, so it's been a year now. It has been a year.
Yeah. Well, all the early access backers that paid for their package that included plots are pissed off because now that the game's released, in order to have plots, you have to pay a subscription.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it should be included.
Yeah,
because you backed it.
Yep, it should be.
For your account, at least, for that account.
Or at the very least, there should be like founder plots that are specifically permanently
Yeah.
owned, and then they can have subscriber plots. But I don't think these devs are that fucking smart.
No, Weasel is not.
Yeah.
Weasel's not building a castle in Final Fantasy. He's playing a different game.
See, I was interested in that game because Kaladar brought it to my attention over a year ago. 2 years ago when it was first announced, and it sounded interesting. The idea of no set anything, make the game what you will.
Yes.
And then I lost track of it. I mean, I didn't get into any betas because I didn't. After I had to get in the first one, I realized, you know what, my computer's not going to run this shit anyway. So I stopped trying to get into the betas. And then it dropped last year, and I thought, well, it's early access, and we all know my rule in early access. I'm not going to put money down on early access like that. So here we are a year later, and I'm curious how it's going.
I'm happy.
Not like my computer could run it anyway.
Kind of sounding like we dodged a bullet.
Which game was this again?
You might have.
I can never.
PAX
forget.
Day.
PAX Day.
Yeah. Once your month is over, we'll see how you feel about it, Weasel.
Yeah, that's essentially what I'm giving it right now. I'm playing it pretty much here to build while I can, to see what I can build, and then if I like it enough, I've gotten far enough into it, and that it isn't just going to be too repetitive as I've gotten leveled up, then I might keep going with it, but I'm not sure yet.
I gotta just.
Well, its whole thing was you could do literally whatever you wanted, if I remember correctly. Just craft and grind. I mean, the areas where you can have a house are, if I remember correctly, protected. There are not enemy zones or anything could be just damaged or destroyed. The classes, there's no particular class system. You can make your class however you want. At least that's what they pitched back in the day when it was first announced. I don't know if it
Real quick,
was,
is Zack
up to
attack
that.
or is it his attack? I'm gonna figure this out. Anyways, he has a question for you guys mainly. Where should somebody start watching Star Trek for a newcomer? Where should they be?
all right. Helen and I can definitely answer this question. The traditionalist in me says start watching with TOS because so you can understand where it all comes from. But TOS, TNG are two completely different beasts. Honestly, I would say start with the original series, watch all the seasons 1 through 3, then watch the movies, watch everything chronologically, and then go to TNG and watch everything in order. I mean, I would say if the proper way is to watch it in order. Most people throughout their lives come upon one thing or the other, and they have their starting point. But if you're asking where to start, if you want a show, I mean, here's the thing: original series is completely episodic. Nothing is really connected, and a lot of things are not going to. Actually, it might be best to do that because if you watched TNG and then watch TOS, you're going to be asking a lot of questions. Why is this happening? And the simple answer is they hadn't really settled the lore and the rules down yet. And they kind of did it as they went along. And you might get tired of TOS towards the end of it because it does begin to wane in terms of being great. But the movies are fun. And TNG is great, and DS9 is great, and Voyager is fine.
Kaylee, did you tell me to shut the hell up? Kaylee, I see.
I could tell you to shut the hell up.
I think Kaylee told me to shut the hell up.
You probably deserved it.
I don't know what I did. I've been a good boy. Oh,
If you have to say you have been, you probably are.
let's be fair. This is me we're talking about. I probably haven't. Okay, so I got... Kaylee saying no side eye. I see STHU, Dermy, from you, Kaylee. I see that. I might be illiterate. and I might be able to barely read.
Oh, no. If you're illiterate, it means you can't read at all.
Shut up.
Pick a lane. Pick a lane.
Shut up. I asked you.
If you're more accurate, say you're barely literate.
I need to figure out how this shiny hunting method works, which is basically AFK. In which I just stand.
I think it involves. I don't know. I only watched Beardo do it once. I wasn't really paying attention.
So I know there's like 4 different shiny hunting methods. There's one that you can like super fucking easy, but I haven't been able to quite figure it out yet. Which is if you spawn in a location and like I'm here at zone 15. Pokemon within 50-yard radius of you are always just pre-spawned. So if you just constantly loop essentially fast travel over and over again, after you drop a little dot, if you just keep fast traveling over and over again, eventually a shiny will spawn.
Okay.
I know that, but I haven't gotten it quite to work yet.
Got a.
And there's a lot of people showing off their shiny Pokemon that they're getting. I kind of want a shiny Froakie. This shiny Greninja looks fucking baller. It's black and white.
Well, good luck, kid. I don't believe in you.
That's probably a smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Night, Kaylee. She didn't. Oh, you didn't say goodnight to Adam. Damn. That's some shade right there.
It's not my stream. She doesn't have to say goodnight to me.
Well, she said goodnight to Weasel and Cal. And oh, she says she thinks Adam is his name. Oh, well, that's fair. Yeah. Damn it. Well, didn't get Froakie ran away. Fine, I'll kick your ass, Bailey. Oh, wait, I don't have a Pokemon out. That did stupid. Combat. Okay, if I do this a couple times, it should drop. Boom. I want that shiny Froakie. She said she's just messing with you, but good night, Kaylee. Get some sleep. You don't want to become like Adam and get sick.
I didn't get sick because I didn't get sleep. I've actually been getting a lot of sleep lately.
Well, you got sick somehow.
Yeah, because some dumb motherfucker crossed my path with an infectious something, and I walked right through it. That's how I got sick. Because some motherfucker couldn't stay home when they were sick. And then also because the goddamn drugs don't fucking work anymore because of fucking meth heads 10 15 years ago. They took all the good shit out of medication, so I couldn't stop the symptoms in their track, and I had a fucking post-nasal drip that got into my fucking lungs. None of this was my fault.
Kind of sounds like you're blaming everybody else.
Well, there are other people to blame. Plenty of people to blame. If you're fucking sick, don't go in a public place. Get other people sick. So shit happens. It's a good thing my immune system's strong and I kick it quickly.
Zatak, yes, actually, Adam and I do Anime Odyssey every month, so our next Anime Odyssey is next Sunday.
This Sunday.
That's what I said.
You said next Sunday.
What it would be
That
next
means the
Sunday.
following Sunday.
Fine, whatever Adam says here. Okay, it is Sunday when we'll be doing our next Anime Odyssey, and we are going to be covering Demon Slayer. So yes, there will. Anime Odyssey is once a month, so you can always look forward to that. We do those live. I don't really stream those to Twitch, sadly, as Attack. So there's that, but they're always live over on YouTube. You do this. Wait, do I have Mega Chanite? Yeah, that's not what I wanted. I wanted. Yeah, so I can get this battle done.
I must say, I've been unimpressed with the society storylines in Dawn Trail. They have been very interesting.
That's excellent.
There's usually at least one in every expansion that is fun. None of these were particularly fun or interesting. Like Kel can attest right now, the Namazu one in Stormblood is funny as hell because they're little psychopaths.
Yeah.
And the Lollapritz in Endwalker is fucking brilliant. I love it. And let's see.
Yeah.
And I guess yeah. I don't count a Realm Reborn because those were all shit. I didn't even finish them all. I only did the Exile. I didn't even finish the other two because the mounts were easy to get. Once I got the mounts, I was done. The Heaven's Word. I don't know. The Moogles were the most interesting one in that one, even though they were bastards. And Shadowbringers, the dwarves were great in Shadowbringers. I didn't get sworn with the Kataria or the Pixies, but because I already got the mounts. The dwarves were a good one because you build a tank. The tank is great.
Would be fine as a faction if it wasn't for those stupid fucking gloves.
Anything else?
Also, the Snake Ladies weren't bad in Stormblood either. That was a good one because I liked watching the Outpost change as I completed it. I just did more with it.
Metal shaping that they do and shit like that. What the? Okay, so that's not it.
Yeah.
Holy shit, is that a mech? Stone Golem, oh, please be the mount. Please be the mount. Oh, this one's gonna get major bonus points if this is the mount. Oh, please be the mount.
Attack, it's hard to watch anime when studios try to change the dub and sub translate. So they do that a lot, but sometimes it's not as bad. I would prefer it to be 1-for-1.
All right, it depends on the thing. Sometimes it's overblown.
Yeah.
And it's only certain ones that do it. I would say it's actually, don't believe what you see on social media. It's actually a small percentage that do it. It's not what's the word?
An epidemic.
Yeah, I guess it would be. It's not an epidemic.
You get some though that, like, I call it trash anime because I cannot say the actual name of it, where you're getting a lot of modern deisms in it, which I'm not opposed to, but it is a little annoying to have it there. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's there, and it's kind of just like roll your eyes. And when I say modern deisms, I mean like the Zoomer lingo.
Colloquialisms.
Yeah, the colloquialisms that we're getting nowadays. Then, and Shangri-La Frontiers, which don't get me wrong, I love Shangri-La Frontiers. They talk a lot in memes, which again gets very annoying. So that's kind of like the downsides there, but outside of all that, they're still fine.
I mean, 90% of them are fine. 90% are fine these days. And if it gets annoying, you just switch to the sub. I did that with How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. The dub on that was atrocious with the girls, so I switched to the sub on that one. I go either way. Whichever one I come across first when I'm watching a series is where I go. Because this ain't the 90s or early 2000s where everything was terrible. Some people, I mean, honestly, I hate the whole dub versus sub thing. I've always hated it. I find it very elitist.
I kind of agree. Like, one of the things that I'm rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh right now because it's a fun one. And I'm noticing like there's a lot of like filler, and there's obvious dub translations that they had to do because this was the 4Kids era, so they try to hide the fact that it's not Japan. And you kind of just roll your eyes over it, and it gets annoying, but it's not the end of the world levels of annoying.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of that faction that
faction?
you want to know about the mount?
It's the on the Yakui.
Yeah. Vergar the Loyal. Yeah, it looks like a mount. Here. Copy. Stupid Discord.
Oh, I didn't get it at this rank. The other two had the mounts come really early in the rank, so I was kind of hoping it would.
Yeah. This is rank 7.
Yeah, so I gotta go through this round right now because I just got honored. Yep, that's him. Yep,
Okay.
That's him. Okay, that thing was fucking badass looking. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's great. So, I just got honored. So, by the end of next week, if I don't miss a day, I'll have it. That thing's great. There's always at least one great mount in each society. The tank was the good one in Shadowbringers. Well, actually, all the Heavensward ones actually sucked. They were.
Mallow.
It's retarded. I feel retarded on it.
Yes, but it's.
The Namazu Palanquin is incredible in Stormblood, and Shadowbringers you get a tank. You get a tank. And Endwalker,
I like the.
They're okay. The bunny pops okay. Still.
I like the elephant.
I like the elephant too. Yeah, the elephant's good. Good too. I gotta do 3 more now.
A Garchomp.
That's that. Duty Finder. Nobody wants to let me DPS and duties tonight. God damn it.
Pokemon had a bad dub when they call rice balls jelly donuts. Listen, that's a lovable dub. That's a lovable issue though.
Listen. Pokemon falls in that early Pokemon falls in that era of shit dubs.
Yeah, but they're
Late
like
90s,
it's that lovable kind of like shit dub where you kind of like it. And I mean, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, during Battle City arc, Tristan runs off a train, and I always forget that this was actually in the anime until I see it. He runs off a train with Serenity to grab a bunch of boxed lunches, and comes back and goes like, "Hey, do you want cheeseburgers, macaroni, pizza, and all that?" Just naming off American food and not Japanese food.
Yeah.
Plus, when Ishizu touches down in Japan, she's greeted by museum attendees and says, "Welcome to America," when they're in Japan. So there's stuff like that that's all over the place, and yeah,
That's 4 kids.
Yeah.
And 4 kids can fuck off and die because they did fuck off and die.
You're just saying that because of the what was it?
Yes, I am.
They literally just had the name and One Piece rap.
Well, I'm taking for all of what they did to One Piece.
Okay, that's fair. Do you know why they called
4 kids was a menace.
again, fair. Do you know why they called Zoro Zolo in 4 Kids?
Because they're racist.
No, actually. So they were afraid that this is a fact. They were afraid that they would end up getting copyrighted by Zoro. So they changed it to Zolo. So fucking retarded.
Yes, that is. I didn't know that. I thought it was just racism.
No. Ooh, Cyber Eyes, actually. Adam, what do you think I should do? Cyber Eyes or keep my Black Void Eyes?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
I wish I could do that.
I mean, you're asking me how the fuck should I know?
You should know this thing, Adam.
No, I shouldn't. We established this on Sunday. I haven't been around since 3rd or 4th gen. I don't know shit.
No. Other color. That.
No, doing Earth Pony.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to get a true better. Fox Kids did better with Digimon Adventures show. It has a dark story. Yes, they did, and they did not shy away from the fact that they were in Japan either. They actually played into the whole Japanese notion. So that you are correct there that they did do better.
The only weird thing in dubs that does happen in some of today's shows is when foreign languages come in and they have to say, "Oh, my English is that great," but they're speaking English in the show.
So that happens in Shangri-La Frontier because a character is supposed to be American and she's speaking broken English and that doesn't translate. Or she's speaking broken Japanese and it doesn't translate well.
Yeah, that's one thing that does fall apart in in shows that take place in modern Japan. And you just roll with it. Although I suspect things are gonna only get better with the new prime minister in charge. She got sworn in today.
Yesterday.
Was it? Well, okay. Well, it is. Well, it is yesterday already. It's
No,
now.
I mean like so even for us yesterday.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. I do know what you mean, but I also agree. Because apparently they were shipping in a bunch of not illegal immigrants, but a bunch of people from India and Africa for some reason. That was actually happening.
I saw the most retarded thing where they said for countries having problem with birth rates, not allowing illegal immigration is bad. It's like, it's think about what you said. That doesn't solve the Japanese population. Because you know what? Maybe, just maybe, Japanese women don't want to fuck Indian dudes.
Go us your Babish and Vagina.
If anything, Japanese women want big American penis.
Exactly. I'm not really sure. No,
Oh
I
wow,
did
this
not.
place has changed.
Oh, okay.
Damn, they actually built a whole pyramid here. Sorts. I do love it when the society is changed to what you're doing. It's always fun. Even if I'm not enjoying the storyline, it's always fun to see it change. Makes it interesting. Feel lived in.
I want the belt. This is the only reason I'm buying this set. Is for gloves. There we go. Okay. When you go to a different country, respect the culture. That's right, Zatak.
Listen, I'll respect those Japanese women all day long.
They want big American penis. Back.
Wait, no, you're not done. You're not done. You are not done. One more place to go. Gotta go do my final round of printing and delivery.
Not cargo.
I went the wrong one.
Yeah.
Map printing essentials.
Where else can I find Chino paint? Oh. Uh, Hideous. Done. Glasses. Yep. Running where? Yeah. The place over here. But I don't know if I've been. Right here. I don't remember what the store was. This was the tea place. Dun-dun. Yeah, they can't. There we go. We have black denim blue. What was it? Dash. That looked hideous. Haircuts. Da, da, da. No. Japanese are getting tired of tourists not respecting. Yeah, that's also true. Granted, Johnny Somali, real quick, was not in Japan. He was in Korea. I know that's a small delineation, not a major one. Now let's. Okay, so I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Liquor Bureau. What time is it? It's only 1:01. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'm gonna put you guys on the pee break one. I know I usually leave these guys up in case they're gonna talk, but because we're not in the same thing, I'm gonna just go over here real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
This week.
0.
Oh, well, I guess I'll finish her up next week.
I'm muting real quick, so. Here, actually, I might deafen. Okay, mirror. Glad to see you, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do you for today? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? All right, let's hear it. We need to find Dermy's opponent for his next promotion match. Do you have a name? Grisham. I have no idea. Grisham, I know the name, one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Of course. Yeah, I still want to know. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? If you beat me in a battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Okay. Do I get... Okay. I'm going to get time to do this real quick. Guitar? No. Yeah. Where is... Why don't I have a Whirlipede here? I don't want a Whirlipede here. I already have Whirlipede. Where's my Scolipede? There it is. There's my Scolipede. Let's grab Excadrill. Do I want Blastoise? Yeah. I can also grab Crocodile. Love you, Garchomp, but we're going Crocodile right now. Yes. Let's go with this right now. I could pull out Crocodile in place of Garchomp, but Crocodile is 59. Garchomp is not spec'd the way I want it to be spec'd, but Crocodile is. So I'm going to go with that right now. I'm also going to... I'm going to still play around with some of these Pokemon to get them better and more equipped for what I need them to be. And I don't need Numel anymore over here. So, Dermy, are you okay when people sent you a game on Steam as a gift, yes or no? I don't mind it. In fact, if you do send me a game on Steam, I will. Now, before I say this, okay, that this doesn't mean just spam games over and over again, and there is like a limit, but more than likely I will play said game on stream. So I am perfectly fine with people sending me games on Steam. Okay, this is the team I'm going with. Wait, is it? Wait, do they have a... Is this the team? Let me double check. No. Then which one did I give an item to? Wait. It was Assault Vet. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Protect, Stone Edge, yeah. Let's see, what can I give you? That's just a dumb one. Focus Band. Focus Band helps from Okamus? Yeah, or do I have Focus Sash? If the holder has HP and it is hit with a move that should knock it out, it will endure. Yeah, it's a auto endure. I don't need that right now. Do I have any items I want to give it? I could use Quick Claw, King's Rock. Give it Quick Claw. Just for the sake of it right now, just so it has an item. Okay. You should know Emma's really strong. Her detective work means that she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win, yeah. Yeah, I am, dadass. What do we got? What do we got? I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. Ooh, does she have Mega Malamar? Oh, she has the yeah, okay, I know who she is. I know her team. She's gonna have Mega Malamar. I'm gonna have to be a little careful. Ampharos. Tyranitar. Perfect combo right out the gate. Earthquake. Crunch. And out the gate, Earthquake worked perfectly. That was beautiful right there. Boom, boom, boom. Lopunny. Let's go Emboar. Close combat. Lucario. Ooh. Roll out. Mega Horn. Yeah, that was not gonna work. Okay, let's do... That was dumb. I was trying something. Boom. Blastoise to the win. Malamar. We're gonna go Excadrill. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our back. My old mentors have our back in spirit. Mega Malamar. No, Mega Malamar's design has been growing on me. It's been growing on me a lot. Not a huge fan of how the whole head looks, but I do like it. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Looker, and I can never remember the other guy's name. He's from Team Flare. He was their lead scientist. Tell me, what do you want? What do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all the trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. Disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them, not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard, what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the ZA Royale, but why? To what end? Does Grisham have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. You mean Mabel knows Grisham? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Well, Mabel used to be a part of Team Flare. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what. I mean, I saw you say hi, Keely. Before I do that, I saw you say hi. Let's see. I'm gonna undef quick. Adam, leave.
Yeah. You went to bed.
I need to heal my Bonsoir, welcome to Pokemon. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Import a level 4. Oh, what do I? Actually, wait. Can I get Starmie to spawn? Can I get this Starmie to spawn? Please tell me I can get Starmie to spawn. Turn around, buddy. Turn around, Froakie. Okay, he's gonna turn around again. God damn it. Fuck you, Phalanx. You ruined it all. Starmie didn't spawn. Okay. I need to go to the Pokemon Research Lab. Hold on, since yep. Directors. That rat, that vile little man. Here, I'm gonna deafen so you guys don't hear this. I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I could tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I shouldn't get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Hi, Mabel. Hi. Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who is in Team Flare. Team Flare. Seems you already know more about Gris than I would have thought. So who is he? Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Well, I already know that. Wait, seriously. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the word Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon Energy and also Pokemon Energy and all. So I don't hate the work. Sorry. Don't mean for the sob story to spill out. Yo, want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. Honestly, don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. The cafe truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want to keep up the research work too. Well, I got that. Still need to do a trade evolution. I need to hit Beardo up for that. So Grisham is not who I thought it was going to end up being. Okay. Let's keep going. When your Pokemon learn move via TM, they won't move. Oh yeah, that's the mastery seat. By the way, I need to check something. Okay, got that. I don't want to use Hydro Pump. And these aren't really that useful anyways. So, let's go. Novayo? No, I can never say it. Bonus card will be special, providing a easy windfall. Look for cards shiny. Okay. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nova Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novua. Yes, you found me, Grisham, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I can't let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novio. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Novio Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. What is this? Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. Okay. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Hey, fine. Jeesh. Jeesh. Where am I going? That is that. Where do I need to go? Oh, right here. Oh. Is this? No. No. We're not going to Lysander's old cafe, are we? There's no way. There's no way they're gonna have us go to Lysander's old cafe. They're having us go to Lysander's old cafe. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! Team Flare's headquarters. What do we got here? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Novio. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals that we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novio. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, that some hardened their hearts in response, like Grisel here has done. I mean, you guys were baddies. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grisel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Gristle the battle she desires? Fine, I will. I'll kick her ass. You know, okay, here's the thing. And I'm going to need them to... I would like it if they do tackle this point that I'm going to be bringing up. The whole notion that it is bad for be former Team Flare members and all that. One of the former Team Flare members was a member of the Elite Four. So I would prefer that they do tackle that point. That would be a point of contention I do think is a necessity and does actually need to be tackled. If they don't, I would say, yeah, that's a point against it. Story-wise. Fight me. I will, and I'll win. Okay, Gristle. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Tyranitar! Here we go, Gristle. You're challenged by Gristle of Team Flare Nova. Oh my god, she has a Mega Ring. Talonflame. Excadrill. Not a good start. Good job, Tyranitar. Camerupt. Liquidation. Aerodactyl. Ooh, good. We're gonna do Aqua Ring real quick. Ice Beam. Fuck you. Okay, let's go back to T-Tar. Stone Edge. I do need to level up my Aerodactyl. I have a level 20 Aerodactyl. That wouldn't be a bad one. Metagross. Ooh. Nope, not Stone Edge. I wanted... Cool. Metagross, that was a good one. I want a Metagross. Pyroar. He's gonna Mega Pyroar. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. I gotta be honest, Mega Pyroar, I'm not digging the design, but I do like it. Like the purpose of the design, I do like. Like what it is supposed to represent, I do enjoy. Boom, boom, boom. Because the point, so Pyroar has a kanji on it for fire, and then when you double stack the kanji for fire, it becomes Blaze. So that's why they did it. So I do like what it represents. It's still like, it's pretty good. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nova Cafe. That was a little weird. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is that we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Is this really the true history, or are you just gonna tell me this is the true history? What do we got here? The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills the Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sight on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was Az's creation. Oh, I already knew that. You may only see Az as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as the ultimate weapon, then Lysander would have never been driven to such madness, and we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears Az is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Well, correct the wrongs. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That is why I invite you, dummy, to witness the truth of yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame. Struggling to open. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Lab. It was a facility used to research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned Az's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that Az created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are truly fully understand how awful it is. Well, I mean, Lysander's lab was designed to be a labyrinth, and of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Well, okay, to be fair, everybody kind of knew about that if you played X and Y. So that's not really that shocking that Az did this, so I'm not really like crying over it. You know, Garchomp would probably be a better switch in anyway. I do want to work on Bagon. I want to get a Bagon with a good nature first. Widely known as symbol luminosity, the observation, yeah. Okay. What's this? I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself into some trouble. Let me guess, you're down Lysander's labs. If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one laying around there somewhere. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty feather. Why is there a pretty feather down here? Investigate. The door seems to be locked. The letter A is displayed on the console. Okay. Let's. Got an Ultra Ball. Oh, can we? I know Beldum's down here. Houndoom. Hi, Houndoom. Bye, Houndoom. Why didn't you use Stone Edge? Okay. Well, let's just try it. Investigate. The warp panel doesn't seem to be powered. You'll have to find the right power supply unit to get it up and running. I guess this. You pulled down the lever and activated the power supply unit. So now it's bright. Okay. Okay, that works. The lights are back on, and nearby warp panels should work now. Okay. All right, okay. Let's try it. Where did it poop me out? Where? I don't know where I am. Lab card A. Okay. Get in the ball. Dark Pulse. Ooh. Ooh, that would be. Potentially teach that to. Nope. No. But Blastoise, can you? Can. I have it with Flash Cannon right now and Ice Beam. Dark Pulse wouldn't be a bad switch in. Just because. It could give me some better psychic coverage. I'll think about that one. I'll think. First, we're gonna go back here. And then, you know what? Fuck it. Why don't we play around with this one? Where is this one gonna take? Where does this one pop me out at? Somewhere here. What is this? Dawnstone. I'll take it. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. So I got a Dawnstone. And we had one more to go check out real quick. Okay, can't use it. Very well. You tap key card A. Yep. Door opened. Item. Wait, something came down. Get down here. Caught me a Noivern. I'll take a Noivern. I'll take a free Noivern. I'll gladly take a free Noivern. Houndoom and Houndour. Earthquake. Stone Edge. Here is another Ultra Ball. Probably gonna need to get another key card before I can do that. What does this power supply turn on? Power on. Lights back on. Should be working. Yada yada yada. Okay. But I can't get in there yet, so can use this one. Can I use this one? No, I can't. Okay, that's all I needed to know. I got a rare candy, XP, pretty feather. Nothing in here. Bloop bloop. There's another key card. Okay. Now we go bloop. And then we're gonna go bloop again. Bloop. Poop. And now, up this wrong way, up here, through here, right here. B. Okay. Door opened. Now, look out. Beldums. Crunch. Earthquake. Fuck you. Got a sunstone. Got XP candy. We're gonna be coming back for that fucking Beldum. Manectric and Electrike. Earthquake. Oh, not. Yeah, Manectric and Electric. I got it right. Okay. Okay, there's that. Extra 5. Hear things. I'm hearing things, chat. I'm hearing things. Got another max revive. I got another pretty feather. I got another XP small. Okay, now we turn this on. Power. Okay. Now we come over here. Go here. Go here. And we click this. Got a nugget. I hear more Pokemon, so I'm constantly looking around corners. I'm constantly looking. Hey, Emil, how are you? Ooh. Earthquake. Let's try. Crunch. Nope. Nope. Drill run. I got a, I think this is my second Alpha Arbok. This is my second. Not too sure, but I want to keep looking around real quick. Nothing. Anything in here? There's an item. Got a zinc. Already had zinc. Houndoom. Drill run. There's the Noivern. Or a Noivern. Nope, not the Noivern. A Noivern. And then here's a Manectric. Oh, that was a smart. That was actually smart. Okay, got that. Here's an item. I wish you were a Beldum. Beldum, and they will be card. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alpha Aegislash. Looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Let's go. This is going to be a hard one. I like Aegislash a lot, but Excadrill. It took it out of fucking... That's fucking gay. Okay. Swords Dance. Boom, boom. Okay, I beat them both. I beat them both. Easy. Easy. You know, that... I will say, the more I play this game, like, don't get me wrong, I've been loving ZA. It does suck that Aegislash is now practically worthless because the stance changed. Like, Doublade is more of a viable Pokemon now instead of Aegislash. So, I wonder, can I get Eviolite? Or do I have an Eviolite? Let me check that. Do I have an Eviolite? Or is that even an item in the game? No, I do not. So, you know what? Here, let me double check this. I'm just going to Google this real quick. Eviolite. Pokemon. Eviolite, Battle Hell, blah, 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 blah. How to get. Oh! I can purchase it. Okay. Okay. So if I get another Honed Edge, evolve it to Doublade, put an Eviolite on it, it will work better. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins of Jacingo Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. They usually emit energy, but when the ultimate weapon is activated, that reverses. They then begin to absorb energy from the Pokemon attached to them. Huh. That's kind of cool. Turn on the power. Go down. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, Beldum spawn here. I'm gonna see. Do they respawn? They might have respawned. I am going the right way, right? Yeah, I should be. Stone Edge. Earthquake. Should be up here. Yep, here they are. There's a Metang. Ball. Crunch. Get in the fucking ball. Fuck you both. Fuck you both. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna get my fucking Beldum so I can get a fucking Metagross. I'm lost. I think it was, yeah, it's Dupe. Dupe right here. Okay. You tap the elevator key against the panel. Now use the elevator. Which floor? Let's go B2. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, this was the jail cell. I got XP candy. Nothing else here. Okay, B3. Let's see. Pitch black. Black! Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialize. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of system. System rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? The device. Let's go with this. The device that grants life. The device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to the Pokemon that had perished. Yeah. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geneseo Town. Oh, excuse me. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational within a little work. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe Az should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. File, the fuel. The devices that grants the life, in fact, grants deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of this device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. The emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into the Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? 3 legends. It's also said to have 2 legendary Pokemon. Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, which represents destruction and death. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are the mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file? Yeah. Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow. And that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it can't be shared. When something can't be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people in beauty, where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Zeh. It's Zygarde! Yeah. Lysander wanted to basically destroy people to make a beautiful world. We knew this. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? Az created that weapon. Then, 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Elba how. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most is clearly... what I remember most clearly is Az. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. It set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key Az carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I can't recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth together with the Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect a living creature in the area from the light raining down the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is Az's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth, I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak with Grisham and with Az, then do what must be done. What must be done? What must be done? What am I supposed to do? You know what? You know what I'm supposed to do? Catch a Beldum. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to catch a Beldum. Don't care about anything else. Just want to Beldum. And I don't think the Beldums have respawned yet. No, they haven't. Fuck you. Fuck you. I wanted to Beldum. You'd given me a Beldum. You shouldn't have fought back. Lysander's Cafe. Okay. Talk to you. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Gristle, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Dermy, you now know the truth of Az's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get Az's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With Az's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nova Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in a battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over Az's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with Az's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of Az's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Oh, I mean, okay, let's listen. He made so what we know about Az and like his whole story was this. Az made the weapon primarily to bring back his Floette because he loved his Floette. His Floette was something that was precious to him and it died during a war. So now he has essentially used it to bring it back, and it was not happy that he did that. So Az has been living with this sin his entire life. He has been trying to redeem himself. This is a redemption story, more or less, and they're condemning Az because their guy, like, what's happening to them is wrong, but Az is doing redemption. He's trying to fix what happened. Okay, talk to Az. You've returned. I heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Dermy, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nova, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nova Cafe. He even seems to know something weird is going on with Prism Tower. Az, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Yeah, we're gonna get a story. We're gonna get more of Az. And apparently the lore breaks, which don't make any real sense. I don't see any lore breaking. Jeremy, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sin I have committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen, people lost everyday lives they'd known, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, all so that I could revive my beloved Floette. Brought Floette back to life, I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously, for 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I can't make another device that would take from others. But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That was Agni? Whatever. That is what is hidden deep within Prison Tower. I built Agni to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I've done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Agni after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Agni, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette's present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Agni and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer. The people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain of Mega Evolution. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Agni. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally, Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette can't evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion as, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. Az still made this awful mess and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. It's not really like that. It's not like he didn't fuck up. Well, he fucked up, but it's not as bad as like people are trying to make it out to be. Naveen, I appreciate that Az is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I understand, Az. Just leave this to me, to Team MZ. Dermy, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew we could count on you, Dermy. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nova. Alright, it's time you go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. And like, come on, let's be real here. Okay? It's been 3,000 fucking years. Yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up royally. He did bad thing. But during X and Y, we forgave him at the end. The whole point of Floette returning was to forgive him for his actions. And now this whole, like, okay, so Prism Tower is another thing that he created. Okay. I'm not seeing any lore breaks right now. Actually, it's just additions to the lore. And the reason I'm hammering in on that point of the idea of a lore break is because there's one person out there constantly yelling that there's lore breaks throughout this game. There's no lore breaks. Everything has been up above board so far. I'm becoming more and more apoplectic at the retards when it comes to this game. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Yeah, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyway? Fighting for Az. Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping Az tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Gristle, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Dermy, don't have any real ties to the city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? I care about the people here. I've come to love the city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use Az's Floette to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Oh, he's gonna have a Mega Charizard. Because there's no other really new Mega Fire types. So Mega Charizard's gonna be his go-to Mega. Challengers ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burdens that I carry, and yet you think you'll be able to save Lumios. I will protect Lumios. You know what? I'll show you my resolve. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flames pour forth. He's gonna have Mega Charizard X. Dark Flames, yeah. You're challenged by Grisham of Team Flare Nova. Pangoro, ooh, that's a good one. That was a timer ball. Tyranitar. Flash Cannon. Ice Beam. Let's use Aqua Ring real quick. Liquidation. Wait. Liquid. Fuck you. Fuck you. Mega Horn. Malamar. Dragon Claw. Fire Fang. Bulldozer. Iron Head. Okay. Dragon Claw. Bulldozer. Tyranitar. Don't fuck with me. Pyroar. Female Pyroar. Roll out. Close combat. Salamence. Ooh. T-Tar. Ooh, Stone Edge, Stone Edge, Stone Edge. Crunch. Charizard. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruin. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. Charizard X. It's gonna be Charizard X. No, yeah, Charizard X. Yep. Mega Charizard X. No, that is not who I wanted. Yeah. Okay, first off, I want to go Satchel, Bull, Embor, Mega, roll out, close combo, roll out, boom! You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There's no denying it. Yeah, because you're nothing compared to me. You are worthless. I am a master. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. You've been promoted to rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in the battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysander hoped to make real, that world of beauty and the sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Yay! Somebody that gets to get kicked. Bucket of you. Bucket of you, bye. Bucket of you. His ideals, the care he showed for us. If I threw them aside now, I don't know what I'd be. It seems you are now Lumiose's strongest Mega Evolution user, Dermy. Please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. Fuck you. I don't like the fist bumps. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nova exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. Dragon Rush? Flare Blitz? Ooh. That one. And come to Nova Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Fire Blast roasts you like. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And there's Zygarde. Zeh. There goes Zygarde, doing Zygarde things. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. That's good to know. Zahend? Why is Zygarde here? Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I of course am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Well, sounds like we gotta do something about it, buddy. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Can I sacrifice a few? Just a few. Okay. Oh, my back. My neck, my back. What? Guess what? I made a rank A2. Who? How? What? Whoa. You both reached rank A the same day. Must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 rank A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? What's wrong with Floette? What's happening? Hero. Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. It is agony that is affecting you. You okay? Well, she's better now. Looks like she'll be okay. But I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough. But we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying. Wait. Oh, too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You've said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. See, he's coughing too. Something's not right. Something's not right with either of them. That's gonna die. Battle zone deactivated. No prize medal earned. That night. Boom. Jeremy, are you all right? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. And on that note, what we're gonna do here, we're gonna save the progress, and we're probably gonna call it a night here. I know it's not as long as I have been going for the past couple of nights, but I'm exhausted as well. And we are, this is a nice little break point that we have here for the story aspect. We can come back and do more of this. Now, for those of you that don't normally watch or have been hopping in lately, Thursdays I don't stream. Last week was a special occasion because I had off. But I don't stream Thursdays because I have to get up early on Fridays. So I will not be back until Friday for Ball Busters. So get ready for that, ladies and gentlemen. But in the meantime, guys, let's come over here and say goodnight to the guys in Discord. So, you guys there?
Yep.
Okay, I'm heading out for the night. You want to say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. And to the rest of you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time doing all the good things. And I hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful day, wherever it is in the world that you may be. I'll see you guys on the next one.